I'm Kristen from DeerHomestager.com. Now I'm going to talk to you about preparing for painting. This is a very important step. You do not want to skimp on this step, as tempting as it may be. First of all, what you want to do is clear the room, clear the decks. I would start with the walls, everything off of the walls, pictures, paintings, window coverings, everything. And take them out of the room. The less clutter. All of the clutter that's on your furniture and everything, remove it. I would remove all small pieces of furniture or the entire room if you can in a perfect world. If not, move the larger pieces to the center of the room, cover them with a plastic sheeting, wrap around some tape, and then also lay over it an old sheet, because you will drip and spill no matter how careful you are. If you have carpeting or hardwood on the floors, you will definitely need to tape down plastic sheeting and because you're going to also spill and drip on those. It's just inevitable, no matter how careful you are. The next thing you need to do, once the room is cleared, you will remove all of the outlet covers. Now, some people like to skimp on this area thinking, well, I can go around it, but then you're going to see the paint color and it looks shoddy and non-professional. So remove these. Very easy to do. Get a Ziploc bag, put them all in there with your screws, and it'll be easy to replace them or put them back on when you're done. Soak them in a tub with sink with some bleach, and they'll be nice and cleaned up, and it'll be brand spanking new. Then the next thing that you want to do, you've got your wall coverings removed, pictures and painting, furniture into the middle of the room, draperies and curtains down. This is a good time if you're keeping those up for your home to be staged. You may want to have them cleaned and pressed at this time, and everything is covered up. Then you want to create a tool station with your painting supplies, maybe a table, if you have room to have a table laid out there, with your paints, your stir sticks, your gloves, a pair of scissors in case you need that, your paint can remover, your tape, all of those things, so you're not stumbling around looking for everything at the time that you're painting. The next thing you want to do is prepare the walls for painting. And first of all, I would get some TSP. This comes in a powdered form at your hardware store. And that requires about a half a cup mixed in with warm water and dissolves. Wear some gloves, get a sponge, and just wipe those walls down. You want to allow 24 hours for it to dry. Wipe off all of your baseboards and whatnot because they collect a lot of dust. The paint will not adhere as well unless you have this cleaned up. So that's still in day one. Can you see how the first day of it's going to take a day of preparation? Can you imagine painting after doing all of this? Then next, you're going to want to fill any holes that you have and sand those lightly down and repair the walls. If you have cracks, you need to address the cracks. This is major. One of the common mistakes is I will try to cover it up. And that's okay if you have hairline cracks, but if you can stick your finger into the hole on the wall, you may have some sort of problem with the foundation of the home. Now, if that is not addressed and you have an offer on your home, the inspector will come in and they find a problem and let's say your potential buyer pulls out, says I don't want it because there's maybe foundation issues. When you have that house on the market continually, after that, that has to be noted. That has to be noted and it cannot be disclosed. So if you find that you have cracks that are larger than an inch, go ahead and get a home inspection on at least that portion of it to verify whether you have foundation issues, because it will be addressed. It's better to know now and not be a surprise to yourself or your buyers. So that is something to consider. Scrape off peeling paint and sand it down and go ahead and keep all the dust. You want some tack cloth too. Tack cloth is awesome to pick up any dust that you may have acquired from whatnot. So that is what you need to do to get ready the day before you paint. As you can see, that's a fun-filled, packed day. And get a good night's sleep and get ready. And you will not be burnt out trying to do this all in one day. And you are going to enjoy painting much more. And 80% of the time is preparing your walls to paint. 20% of the time is actually painting that. So please remember that, and don't make the mistake of thinking you're going to get it all done in one night or one day. Thank you for visiting, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.